Yes, that's me looking frantic and stressed as the wind violently pushes the boat away from the bank, just at the point where I've got a difficult right turn to take off the majesty of the River Severn and back onto the narrow canal network.
Here we go, big turn into Stourport staircase lock. There we are, off the river. Oh, don't pug. This is Lumsden's pugging. Just look after me in this lock. Yeah. It's all a little bit confusing. Got used to be on rivers. Forgotten how to do locks.
What is a staircase lock, I hear you ask? Well, a staircase lock is basically two or more locks in direct succession, so there's no pound of water, no body of water in between, and we raise the water level in the lower lock by emptying the upper lock directly into it.
That's it. We're off the river. It's my sad face, my saddest face. That's my bullfrog face. Here we go, here we go. I think we have to do a bit of a tootle through a couple of basins now. And then we take another lock up out of the basin onto the Staff's Worcester. So second lot of staircase to go up by the looks of it.
Mrs. Lumsden's set in that next lock, but the wind's got me. I've tried to come out of this lock and it's just pushing me to the side. I've decided to get off and go and close this gate. You see the boat now just bangs into the wall. My consternation, I'm telling Mrs. Lumsden what's going on, I'm not happy. But anyway, now I've got an issue. Now I need to do from this wall a 90-degree left and then immediate 90 degrees right into the next lock. So I've given the front end a good push out and I'm going to try and do it. Just my luck. There are people everywhere. I'm being judged. I've been judged and Mrs. Lumsden's whipping them into a frenzy.
always a beauty of a place like Stourport is there's always lots of help. Come on, give me a wave. Yeah, give us a wave. Oh, you'll be on there. Gonna make a splash. Watch this splash. Ready? Big splash, isn't it? Yeah, my gates are opening, look. There we go, Stourport Basin.
There he is again, look.
Hello fans, alright, hello, I'm famous. Where do we go when we come out of here? Let's have a little look. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this. Up, and I have to do a right, and then I have to do a left. Puts us on the canal. Hi. Are you jumping on? No. Oh. And there we have it. Stourport Basin. Come on, Mrs. Crowds.
Hello.
It's quite nice though in this people today.
It's nice in the hill. Oh, my back's stiff. I'm not used to work. Oh.
But just behind me there, that's where it all started. Starline boats. That's where it began. Oh, we're reminiscing.
Oh, when we used to be in there.
Pardon? Welcome to Stourport. We stayed overnight in Stourport, had a great time listening to some live music in a pub garden. It was perfect. Had a dirty, greasy kebab on the way back to the boat and slept very soundly indeed. So the second half of this video is going to be more of a bit of a whistle stop up the Staff's Worcester Canal as far as Aldersley Junction, and it's more about showing how Mrs. Lumsden's getting on at the controls these days. She's getting more and more confident at the steering, which is enabling me to get off the boat and do some nice camera angles. Here we are approaching the Falling Sands viaduct. For a coat. Back end. Okay, get your back end over.
Pardon?
Get your back end over.
Back end.
Over to the side. That's it. Right, straighten up. And when you get under the viaduct, stop. So having just recorded the Falling Sands Viaduct, I'm now sheltering under it because it's raining and it's not very nice. Well, it's very pretty around here. The Severn Valley Railway goes over the top, not that you'd ever be able to see it from the train. Now I'm losing the front end in the wind. And still it rains. Oh, Mrs. L, there she is, look. We haven't had much rain really, have we?
Oh.
In the week or so we've been out, been alright. So at least we found this nice viaduct to hide under for a bit. Here she comes, Mrs. Lumsden. She didn't want to do this. It's the only way to learn. She's going to catch this side again. It's always the one she does. Oh, she may have proved me wrong. She's gliding in. She's nailed it. She'll be happy now. Get you.
Get stressed there was a boat behind me.
I know. Well done.
Thank you.
Just approaching now, number 28, the Whittington Horse Bridge. This is Kinver, in the Kinver area. I defy you to tell me a more beautiful, picturesque scene as this. This was just one of the most beautiful bridge scenarios that I've come across. Just perfect. Here she comes, Mrs. L. She sort of gets about 70% right and 30% not quite right. The fact that she can probably see me videoing her from here may well mean that she'll get this one not quite right. We shall see. She might end up making me eat my words, and I'll gladly do that. This is Rocky Lock on the Staffs Worcester. Beautiful canal. Beautiful. Right. That's it. Is she lined up? Is she lined up? She's trying hard. She's trying ever so hard to make sure she doesn't touch this one. Come on, Mrs. Lums. Oh, I did it. Oh. Yeah. Oh no. No. Oh no.
Go away.
Oh dear, Mrs. Lumsden.
getting good at this, you know. She's getting good. So this is where the Birmingham Main Line Canal joins the Staff's Worcester. It's not a route we've taken yet. It's one for another day. Off to Birmingham. Very interesting collection of bridges here, all different levels for all different functions. Action shot. It doesn't get any more exciting than that on the narrowboat. And here we have Aldersley Junction, the good old Shroppy going off to the left.
We've been at the Shropshire.
We've been up the Shroppy, we like it.
What's it there? Is that
Shropshire.
Lumsden?
That's where we did bridge porn. Well, not me and you, we personally didn't do bridge porn. I filmed bridges. Right, we're going to do that again though one day, you know. We're going to go to Chester.
So, you know, if you go to Chester,
That takes you up to the Llangollen eventually.
yeah, but does that go by Cheshire Oaks?
Possibly.
I want to go there.
I thought you might.
Thank you. How long does it take to get there?
4 months.